A couple of days ago I installed Roblox. I did that because I saw a video of a game that was made in Roblox and it looked just like Call of Duty, so I decided to give it a try. And man, I really wasn't disappointed. The game was actually pretty fucking fun, and it got me thinking, why is this game fun and Call of Duty isn't? And I think the answer was simplicity. And I mean, video games are kind of boring now. You know it, everybody knows it. There's like 100 videos talking about it already. There's a couple reasons as to why new games aren't that great, and one of them is that almost every AAA game will compete for your attention. The more time you spend on a game, the more likely you are to buy new things, so it just makes sense. But I mean, the problem is that from a business perspective, it's better to make a game that will get you hooked rather than make a good one, and that way of thinking makes trash games but profitable ones. Now I'm gonna say something that might be controversial for some, but addiction can be fun. But you need to be addicted for the right reasons, not because you bought a battle pass and you feel pressured to finish it because you spent like 15 bucks on it, not because the game has a daily login system, not because you will miss out on content if you don't play. Addiction can be fun when you are addicted because you love the game so much that you can't stop yourself from playing. And some people got this feeling from MMORPGs like World of Warcraft, for example.
Alright, thumbs up. Ready, guys? Let's do this.
Some people got it from like Fortnite or old Call of Duty games.
I'm on my phone.
Bite the head up your dick
you're the
off,
only
motherfucker.
Whatever the game was, if you ever had that sensation where it's fucking like you just can't stop yourself from playing the game, it's really great, and you probably don't feel it as often anymore, especially if you mainly play AAA games. Now, why do I talk about this? I talk about this because one thing that made older video games great is their simplicity. When I say simplicity, I don't mean that old games didn't have no depth or that they weren't complex. I mean that the only thing that they demanded from you was an entry price. After that, you played the game, you had fun, and that's about it. It was simple and it worked. There were no live services, bullshit, gatekeeping content or whatever. You just got what you paid for, basically. And that's something that most modern AAA games don't do. And one of the most outrageous example is Call of Duty. Like, you buy skins, you need to buy skins, or get them in the battle pass or in the shop, because you won't get operator skins if you play the game. And let's keep in mind that you paid like 80 bucks for that fucking game, and since it's a live service, the content is limited and often recycled. And so basically, you buy a game 80 bucks, you don't get much content, you get a bit more content throughout the year, but it's not significant by any means. And that's the case for a lot of games. Halo Infinite has this problem, Battlefield has this problem, and the only place, in my opinion, where it's acceptable to have that kind of system is in free games. In other words, what I'm trying to say is that when you buy a game full price, you should get a complete game. And right now, not in 3 months, and in the case of Battlefield, not in 1 year. And also, like, every cosmetic item, skin or whatever should be in the game at launch and included in the game for free, which is not the case once again, like, for 90% of AAA games. And now obviously some game studios still respect you, like if you buy Elden Ring, for example, you will get a complete experience. But the point of my video is that simple plug and play AAA games are very rare nowadays, and I'm getting kind of tired of catches to get you to spend more money or to play more, and I'm kind of missing the good old days where you just bought a game, played it, and that was it. Anyways, I don't want this to be like a 20-minute videos or something, so I'm just end it here. If you like the video, you know what to do, subscribe or whatever. It's probably not your first time on YouTube, so yeah, you know what to do. And yeah man, I'll see y'all in the next one.